Hello, folks. My name is Leo. Welcome to my neighborhood. So today I will talk about the animation from Netflix. It's called Ultraman Rising. Okay, and I will give a synopsis here and give my opinion about this movie. Okay, so this is a review of this movie. Okay, it's a movie, not a series. Okay, it's a 2 hours movie. Okay, so I put it this way. And but before I do that, so subscribe here. Okay, so give it like, leave your like here. Okay, the comments here. Have you watched this animation? What's your opinion? Okay, so put here on comments and share this video with your friends. Okay, so it's really important that you if you want to support me, call more people to watch my videos. Okay, so let's talk about this big hero. That's Ultraman Rising. Okay, so Ultraman Rising, we have a guy who is called Kenji Sato. Okay, who is a guy who, yeah, because he has a family. That's part of the beginning, right? So in the beginning of the movie, they explain that. So okay, this is Keiji Sato, but they show when he was a kid, okay, and he has the parents, right? And uh, and one of the parents was Ultraman, okay. So keep it that mind, keep that in your mind, okay. And Cage and his father, right? That he asked him to make a decision, like what's the life you want, be because he loves Ultraman, right? So because all child in Japan, they all children, I mean, they love Ultraman, right? So they want to be Ultraman one day, right? And sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes. So and his father asked him like, okay, so you want to be a baseball player or you want to be a Ultraman? And he thought like, why not to be both sides, right? But his father said, right, like, oh, it's not easy. You do two jobs at the same time. But one is like a job, right? And to be a baseball player, you need more responsibility, right? And also Ultraman because you need to save people, right? Save the world, right? So that's me here. And one day, he was fighting against one of the monsters there. And one of the monsters is called uh, Gigatron. This monster here. Okay, so and this Gigatron, he carries a small object, right? So it's like a baby, right? So and inside of this circle, this sphere, let's say that there's a small creature, right? So and you can see this creature here, right? So and the Gigatron was uh, yeah, so he could defeat the Gigatron, right? And he saw this small creature, right? And he start, right, so to take care of this monster, right? So I could say here, yeah, but it's so cute, the monster, right? So you don't see him like this, right? So angry, that stuff, right? And he needs to take care of this monster, right? And he needs to think about like, okay, I need to take responsibility, right? So take responsibility to take care of just this child, let's say, because it's so cute, the monster, right? So I like that because and everything he does, the monsters. these monsters, I thought was really interesting that uh, because she because it's a female, right? A female monster, right? And she can imitate the what he does, right? So like because he likes play baseball, right? And she has no idea, right? It's like a child, right? So like I have no idea what are you doing, right? So and he teaches teaches her how to play baseball, right? So but sometimes she can't uh, control the power, right? She has, and because the name this phrase here was really interesting, right? So a big hero and bigger responsibility, right? So that's why is the story here, right? But that's the other side here. Let put this way. There's one guy called Alden. This a scientist, right? So he is the chief of the KDF. Okay, so KDF is a group of people who will hunt hunt these kaiju's, right? So in Japanese they call kaiju's, right? So monsters, right? And this guy was to hunt some monsters there. But when he saw Ultraman save this small monster, the small creature, he says, "Okay, we need to hunt Ultraman too, right? Because they are helping small monster, right? So that's the things here, right? And he wants that. So he is the villain of the story here. Okay, so in the beginning, you understand, right? So he's just a guy who's okay. Well, let's capture these monsters here. So good job. But what the Ultraman is doing is wrong, is correct. I don't know, right? So to take care of this one, but of course, if you don't, yeah, that's the message. If you don't take care really carefully of this creature, something wrong will happen, right? And that's happened, right? So she goes to the city and they see a lot of people, and it looks like for a toys for her, right? So looks like a toys, right? So that's the things here in this movie. The action scenes is really interesting here. Okay, so I really like the action scenes, right? So but uh, some people will ask me, Leo, this Ultraman Rising, is this connected to others Ultramans before? No, it's totally different story. They have no. There are some Easter eggs here, right? So there are some toys of Ultraman, but also some toys from the other stuff. Like I can give you one is Pac-Man. So they show Pac-Man there, right? And there's another Easter egg is about Power Rangers. Okay, so it's a robot from Power Rangers. Maybe if you watch Power Rangers, because I watch a lot of Power Rangers before, right? And I could recognize the robot, the Megazord. Let's say that it's not exactly the Megazord, the different Megazord. I mean, so you can see there. Quickly you can see the a small toy like this, right? This size here, the toys, right? And the Easter eggs is really interesting here too, right? But the negative things for me here in this Ultraman, I think the story is too slow. Okay, so because it takes long to talk about, right? So and but it don't takes too long to Ultraman appears. Okay, so that's really interesting. And there are some other Easter eggs about the transformation of the Ultraman, right? So there was one part of the movie you will recognize, like if you watch the Ultraman's before that, so maybe I don't know 20 to 30 years ago, then and you can recognize the way how he transformed in Ultraman, right? So and it's like a memory, right, for all the Ultraman's generation, right? So but there's no connection for other live actions Ultraman, right? Or maybe the uh, Ultraman from also Netflix, right? So the series, Ultraman series, I think it is three seasons, right? And there's no connection. Okay, so it's a totally different Ultraman. They don't take so serious. There are some parts they are really dramatic here, but there are some parts it's so fun, right? So it's like for family, right? So there is no a heavy, a strong part to watch here, right? So I think children can watch these ones, okay? So I really recommend that. So that and another things here about this Ultraman, Keiji Sato, right? So Keiji Sato. He has a small let's say gadget, okay, so a small gadget that she organized his schedule, right? So it's called Mina, right? So and Mina, she's a small robot, like a ball, a small ball like this, and she makes his schedule, right? So like, you have a baseball tournament. Yeah, you have you need to defeat the kaiju, right? So that's the thing here, right? So it's really interesting animation. That so it's the for some people who is look for something serious in this animation, uh, probably they will disappoint. That movie didn't disappoint me too much. Okay, so there are some parts I think like I said, the story is a little too slow, a little slow the movie, right? So to explain what's going on, right? So but the actual scenes is great, right? The interaction between the Ultraman and the Ultraman and this creature here is really interesting for me, right? So and, I didn't expect to see a so fun Ultraman animation, right? And I really enjoyed this movie here, right? Like I said, I think it's for family here, right? So if you watch the others Ultraman, for example, the live actions, it's not good for children, right? But this one's here, that's okay. Sure, they can watch, have fun, watch this movie, right? And that there's a lot of fights here, right? So I think it is. Uh, but the thing, another negative things here, you could say that uh, because the Doctor Onda, right? So this guy here, so he was against Ultraman, right? But I think it is a really ridiculous, right? So why you are hunting Ultraman just because he was saving the small creature? Because the small creature has uh, no intention to uh, destroy the city or to uh, right, because she has a mom, right? So it's like humans, right? So humans has a mom, a father, brother, uncle, aunt, right? So it's the same for these crazy creatures, right? So because humans, they want to, okay. everything is evil, I don't want, right? So, but maybe you're wrong. Maybe they are not so evil like that. So they just want to protect, right? So, for example, this Gigatron wants to just want to protect her baby, right? So that's the name of the monster, Gigatron, right? And after that, they create Mecha Gigatron after that, right? So when this doctor killed this Gigatron, right? He creates a Mecha Gigatron that makes her like manipulate her mind, right? So and that makes her to kill. Sorry, the words, but the two. Uh, okay, let's put another word here. To hunt Ultraman, right? So like okay, they took what do you want? So revenge, something like that, right? So yeah, something like this, right? I mean that, right? And that's really, but it's a little ridiculous, a little bit. Okay, so but the rest of the things are great, right? It's 2 hours movie. Okay, so if you can watch it 2 hours, it's okay. But I think the duration of this movie was could be like an hour and a half, right? So or maybe just 1 hour, but that's okay, right? But my rate for Ultraman Rising, I will give you maybe 8 or 10. Okay, so it's really interesting once that because it's really enjoyable. Okay, so it's for family probably. Uh, that's for sure. It's for family, and I think he is really interesting. It's a totally different Ultraman that you wanna you will watch here, right? So it's not the same with the other Ultraman, right? So dramatic, so emotional, right? So but here that some parts are emotional, right? It's really interesting that so. Like if you touch my father, I feel angry, right? So don't mention my father or don't mention something like that, right? So that's all I need to talk about this Ultraman Rising. So if you like this video here, put a like here is really important. Subscribe here. I'm begging you guys, so subscribe here, okay? Comment here. Have you watched this animation? What do you think? That do you like it? You don't like this animation? Why? Okay, so put here your comment and your opinion. I mean, and share this video with your friends and call invite more people to watch my videos. Okay, so that's really important. That so it's really if you do that, you will be really supported in this channel. Okay, so and see you on the next video. Okay, so see you. Take care.